Game? Are you drunk or something? Why on earth do we have fertilizer getting placed inside of a building? Explain that to me. Hello, everybody. Wait, what? No. Not the light. This. Hello, everybody. I am Paul with many voices, and welcome back to Prison Architect, the Going Green prison, where in the last episode I said that I would bring you guys back once I had all of the automation in for the farms. The only thing that I apparently forgot was this. And everything now works in terms of automation. So every field now has the 2 auto harvesters, the 4 crop sprinklers, as well as the auto gatherer, and of course the floodlight just to illuminate it a little bit. In the meantime, I'm slowly going to be manually dumping all of these. I honestly don't even know what's going on here anymore. There's even more stuff down there. Because fertilizer is only allowed or supposed to be placed on farming fields and vegetable allotments. So whatever's going on over here, I don't know. I don't think I played since the update, at least not this prison. So it might be just another glitch in the system where stuff gets broken. I also need to reset my schedule. In terms of intake, I'm going to be closing down for minimum security and starting on medium security, because I am still in the negative daily cash flow, and I want to get that sorted ASAP. So bringing in higher risk prisoners will yield more money on a daily basis. Let's see, so that's done. Yeah. Next up, as I'm still recording, in grants, you see that Green Energy Goal 8 is now completed. It's correct. 10 days now of having a regular power station, but not using it, and just using your green energy production facilities will give me 1 free solar panel, 1 free wind turbine, and 1 free hybrid that I'm not going to be using just yet. Next, advanced farming is almost done. The way that I understand that producing fertilizer works is that because of your crops having a expiration date, so after a certain amount of days they expire, they go rotten. If that happens, if they're not collected just yet, then they'll end up in the compost bin. As you can see, this compost bin has 17 waste collected, and after every 100 waste collected, it's going to be producing, I believe, a single compost fertilizer. So this one is 19, this one is 6, 15. So if I had this as 1, I would probably have 1 or 2 compost fertilizers already. But yeah, it just takes a little bit of time to sort that out, and eventually it'll just happen. Overproduction, I just need the bananas. And speaking of bananas, now that we finished the Green Energy Goal number 8, I can finally, oh no, dump this one. I wasted $5,000 on that. I can bulldoze this and then place in these walls again. This prison will no longer have any need for that ugly little building there. No need for power stations. This prison is running fully on green energy. There was another thing that I missed, apparently, in policy. There's this tab here, ingredients. And here you can say, like, how many ingredients do I want imported? Like now, I'm not going to be using any of my crops whatsoever. So I'll have to pay $1,505 for imported ingredients. But like this, I should eventually be blasting through my imported ingredients, my 62, and just be using the fresh ingredients from what my prisoners will produce. So the way that solar panel development works, apparently. What are you doing there, workman? Okay, you were cutting down the tree. Sorry. Prisoners will actually unpurposely damage the solar panel because they're taking it apart to see how it works, and then they'll put it back together and then tear it apart and put it back together. However, I've noticed in a different playthrough of mine that it takes an ungodly amount of time before and apparently I didn't click bulldoze, just demolish walls, by the way. It takes an ungodly amount of time and effort and energy and attempts before a prisoner might eventually pass the solar panel development. So, since I need 25 prisoners to pass it, and originally I said that I was gonna wait with finishing this playthrough until that was done, I'm actually not gonna do that. I don't have the patience for that because I've got other things planned for the channel, including Prison Architect, and I just want to get started on that because I am excited for what challenges I've put myself up with. So there's some violence in the library, apparently. There we go. So, guard response in here. Because Mr. Trees tries, I believe, you had something. Or are you just a troublemaker? That's possible too. So yeah, slowly but surely we're gonna be getting rid of our minimum security inmates, and we'll be getting medium security inmates. Now, there was also a bit of a kerfuffle here in the northern mailroom, but oh well. Anyway, let us work on our fields. I'm gonna be placing one of each tree inside of the... that doesn't work because that's not an orchard. It's... Oops. Now it'll work. Attempt number 2. Banana tree. And then the orange tree. And then the peach tree. Now there is space for one more tree here, but I'm not going to be planting anything here just because I can't really. Okay, the farming fields. What I have in mind is barley. Oh, no, not that. Barley, thank you. like so. Wheat, like so. And corn, like so. And like so. And then for the vegetable allotment, we'll start with the cabbage in the middle. The cabbage grows the slowest. We'll do the tomato here and here. The potato here and here. And the carrot will be here and here. Now these are my prisoner only, well, of course my farmers are gonna work here too, but this is my prison labor area for farming. Eventually wait, I may have messed something up here. I just realized something. How about I do this for a bit? For some reason, I'm still getting ingredients imported. What do we have here? Ah, yeah, lack of free time. That was an event. The prisoners were a bit angry that they didn't get enough free time. So, I did sacrifice something for that. Oh yeah, their food. Free time, eat. See. Lock up, eat, free time. Lock up, yeah, like this. Okay. So I had to give them a bit more free time, and otherwise they would start to riot. Well, they've been rioting nonetheless. Okay, so well, my staff goes to work on this. I'll prioritize it for a bit. I can also finally get rid of the planning. There, just to be sure that I also have no paths anymore planned out. Probably don't. Objects, same. And doors I pretty much don't use. Okay. So... they're just mad that they we're punishing them because they're bad, basically. Well, yeah, there's this is also one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to bring this prison to a close. It's because there's honestly not that much else to talk about. I am going to be buying this for 45,000, and I am going to be setting up a fence around here, like so. Two. And 1, 2. And over here as well. But this area is not gonna have barbed wire. At the same time, I will need to see. Dump this. And dump that. I'll be placing some doors there. Yeah. Oh wait, this will allow me to do the thing that I actually wanted to do. besides the what I was planning. Next up, I'm gonna be throwing down dirt everywhere. From here, oh, I say from here. As I zoom out, all the way down to here. Also the rest, just because. There. And here too. Just to make sure there's nothing left on this side either. There isn't, and there is still a little bit there. Perfecto. Okay, so the things have been removed. Let me add this here and this there. So we'll have a bit of access here. Dismantle all the trees. Never dump them. Always dismantle them. If you dump them, then you're gonna lose out on the logs and those exports. And if you dismantle them, you'll keep the logs. And if you have a workshop, they'll be sent over to your workshop. And they're yours to use. Okay. What I wanted to do over here... is more farming, basically. However, I'm going to be showing you the perfect size for a farm. We're going to be starting out with a path around the whole thing. Because it has to look pretty. So I guess that while this was supposed to be a bonus video, what I'm doing now, I'm just going to do it now. Might as well, because not really in the mood to wait until the bonus video. Well, I could be doing it now. Okay. The perfect, fully automated farming size is 20 by 11. That is correct. 20 by 11. At least for your vegetable allotments in your farming fields. So these are actually too small. And I'll show you. We'll do a vegetable allotment just in case. Right here. However, I will advise you that add those as well. Important. We have completed overproduction, I guess. Indeed. Which brings me to the next part. Overproduction is now complete. I thought I just completed it. Why is it there? Overproduction is a grant that you can do over and over and over again. However, there is a 120-hour cooldown, so that you can't spam this over and over and over again. So, there's the balance in that. Question though. Reschedule. Oops. Do we have people interested or doing the carpentry apprenticeship? No. So I guess that I won't do any grants. So, let's see. Why do I say that this is the perfect size? I want my advanced auto gatherers. Yes. 1, 2. Let's see. Okay, I guess I have to place him here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I had the money, 5. But also 1, 2, 3, and then if I had the money, 4. So you'll have 8 crop sprinklers, 5 auto harvesters, and 2 advanced auto gatherers. Your shed, and I would suggest placing in a few of these guys as well. Left, right, and right, and then the shed. It's 120, but I'm or 500. But as you can see, I am flat broke as all hell. I guess I'm gonna borrow some money then. Up to 100,000. 90,000 is the max that I can do. Let's just do that. So going back to going green. Auto harvester right here. Number 5. And then crop sprinklers. Still needed one here. And here. And here. And there. And there. And then the shed. Where is the shed? The shed is here. Faces down. I guess now it faces up. And that's something I like to add as well. It's the recycling bin. Just one. That's the T-Rex. Right there. So I'd say that over here you have the smallest perfect sized vegetable allotment. That is fully automatic. Irrigation, as the crop sprinklers do not cross each other. The auto gatherers don't cross each other. And it currently doesn't work because there's stuff in the way. I do believe that this should be the perfect size. Just to make sure that I did make it the correct size. It is 11, so it's 10 for the stretch of the auto gatherers or the auto harvesters, and then the one for the auto harvesters themselves. And you're golden. However, I have noticed that the shed will actually block your auto harvesters. So what I've done over here, by putting the shed outside of the reach of the auto harvesters, that's good. For shits and giggles, let's do a shakedown. So, I guess that I can say that this will be carrots. One vegetable allotment for carrots. Coming right up. Well, let's just continue with it. 20 by 11. One in between. 20 by 11. One in between. And 20 by 11. And then this. We'll do it like this. Looks a little funky, I know. But it's worth it. Then I can say that all of this will be grass. This too. This was still not grass. And all of this will be grass. It will work on dirt, but this is purely for aesthetics. What I'm doing here. So just like in Banished, I like to have paths around my farms. Purely for aesthetics. So, yeah. Let's see. No, like so. And there. Going green once again. Facing up, facing up, facing up. On the left. No. There. And on the right. Now this is probably way too many compost bins, but who cares? All packs, recycling bins. It has to look pretty. The sides also function. So yeah, going back to going green. So I'll place the auto harvesters on this side this time. Oops. And sadly that cancels the grass as well. Come on. Do the thing. And there. So auto gatherer, advanced. One here, one there. And there. And then the crop sprinklers. Now sadly there's no way to get the crop sprinkler to go on the same tile as the auto scythe. As you can see, the auto scythe also works in a 5x5 field, but the crop sprinkler cannot be placed on top and vice versa. And why am I not a fan of the drip pipe? I'll show you in a second. First one I have the sprinklers in. here, there, and there. And of course the grass as well. Oops. There. Okay. That is perfect. Going back to the grass really quick. Grass. Yoink. And grass. Like so. Okay. So, why am I not a fan of the drip pipe? The drip pipe can only be placed vertical. It's not rotatable. At the same time, it only irrigates the square to it to the left and to the right. So not even in a plus. So that means that for a decent field to work, you would need to make an entire row of them. Which means that you're gonna lose that row in terms of crops. And since it only irrigates 2 squares, one on each side, you're really losing out on a lot of space if you're gonna go for a big farm or a big field or whatnot. So it's really not worth it in my eyes. And the same with the auto scythe, as I mentioned, as well as the auto gatherer. They all work in 5x5, just like the crop sprinkler, but you cannot place them on top of each other to make them one square multi-use. That would be, of course, the perfect scenario, and I'm pretty sure that there will be mods out there, if they already don't exist, that will have a auto gatherer, scythe, and crop sprinkler placed in one. But I'm not gonna be playing with mods. So, for that reason, as I mentioned, the perfect size, 11 by 20, for a fully automated, fully irrigated, automated farming field and vegetable allotments. And apparently, I messed up, and that means that we're gonna have to get that sorted again. Yoink. But this was my own mistake. I know that I clicked on the vegetable allotment and not farming fields. And this time I messed it up even worse. FML. Okay, so. Right, let's just get this started, please, and thank you. Downside is, trucks are gonna be backed up to hell and back. And as you can see, I borrowed 90,000, and I'm already almost through all of it. And I haven't even planted anything yet, and I haven't even laid in the pipes yet. So, farming is a very expensive endeavor. It might eventually return all it costs to you, but it's expensive. Oh wow, it's already that time. So I guess I'm gonna be calling it quits today. I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It helps out a great deal. I am Paul with many voices. I thank you all for watching. I'll probably be having 2 more videos of this before I will return to the Island Bound DLC prison, which has been severely, massively expanded to the point that I now have to rename it into the all DLC Archipelago. And after that series is done as well, I have yet another prison in store for you. Another playthrough from scratch, which is gonna be the most challenging prison I've ever done. and I am really looking forward to that one. I kind of even don't want to go back to the All DLC Archipelago just because I want to play the new challenge. So I'm gonna do what I promise. First this, 2 more episodes probably. No bonus episode because we're working on the bonus episode as we speak. The All DLC Archipelago will come after that. And after that, we'll start the new prison. And boy, oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. Anyway, I'm Paul with many voices. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.